Hello and welcome to Will Watches. This is Sing Sing. I've really been looking forward to watching this film, wanting to do it for a while, and just so happens that it's being re-released in cinemas in the US when I'm recording this, or the day this will go out, so the timing's ended up quite well here. I know this is kind of set in a prison and it's like a kind of creative program for the prisoners so they can express themselves and help with their rehabilitation. And I've heard Colman Domingo is phenomenal in this. So before we jump into this, be sure to check out the Patreon page. Over there you can find a full-length version of this video, polls so you can vote for what's next, and early access to upcoming videos. So yeah, let's just jump right in.
The jaws of darkness to devour it up. So quick.
Okay, so he was already a performer on stage here. Love, yeah, just the way this is shot, the music. Yeah, something's got to happen, obviously, like lands him in prison. Well, they already are. Okay, yeah, so it was the performance put on by them. Okay. Oh, Sing Sing Correctional Facility. Maximum security. It's called Sing Sing, huh? Yeah, quite a creative there, and he's writing there. There's something about novel written on his wall there. Oh. Okay, yeah, it is maximum security. Birds. Birds often represent freedom.
You know, and basically, I wanted to know, would you mind signing, this book, man?
Oh. He's actually quite well known.
I really appreciate this, man.
That's me.
Has he, like, published a book from inside Rikers then? Or about Rikers?
Curtis Cross. I don't think so. What?
I'm with you. Short answer, hell no.
Yeah, I guess you gotta be careful who you invite in, don't you? Don't ruin the dynamic and don't cause any drama.
Vanjie, you gonna vouch for him?
How about for the interview?
Oh yeah, if it's only an interview.
You know what? Yeah, we'll give it to you.
There we go. What do you...
Always trying to save someone.
Get that paper to me, right? Oh, shit, yo. I gotta go do something real quick. Damn.
Okay, just completely swerved him.
Dude gonna get schooled by somebody, somewhere. So, I'm just charging for the lessons, homie.
It's an expensive lesson.
Okay, yeah, just teach him.
And we wanted to know if you wanted to put those acting skills. If you just saw it out there, some good use.
What, that?
Oh yeah.
That was that?
No, that's not acting.
So, why'd you sign up for the program?
Yeah, you got some pretty volunteers I saw up on that stage.
Okay, yeah, the women are there.
King Lear just fell off of a library cart and you just happened to pick it up and read a few pages.
Yeah, shit funny, right?
Yeah, I don't really know what to make of it, but he needs to put on a front still, yeah. Yeah, he's not really participating.
Yeah, I like. Oh, that's.
He's probably self-conscious, but also needs to put on this like tough guy front, you know? They're all goofing around here.
Sacrifice.
August Wilson's good.
Why don't we do one of the Vanjie's plays? Yes.
He's got a few originals, yeah.
All relationships under heaven contain
Fine print.
Ah, nice, yeah.
You guys decided we're gonna take a vote here, or anybody else have any ideas? Oh, hold on.
It's gonna
New man.
go King Lear.
But do all the plays have to be so serious?
Oh, throw up a comedy or a musical.
I mean, like, every day we dealing with trauma, drama. Every day we got tragedy.
That is true. Yeah, that's a good point, actually.
Gypsy comedies. We can sneak some Shakespeare in there.
Hamlet in the comedy.
Yeah, he could always Sneaking Hamlet, sneaking the tropes.
Peter Pan. Yeah. Jason.
Nightmare on Elm Street.
Is Divine G gonna feel overstepped there?
I've read 5 drafts at least of Fine Print, front to back. It is really solid, man.
Oh yeah, you could adapt it to be a comedy.
Drama. No point in trying to change that.
Yeah, you can always wait till the next round, you know. There'll be other chances.
A lot easier than all that dying we normally do.
Dying is easy. Comedy is hard.
Comedy is a very hard genre to write, actually.
Everything you wanted, put it right in here. It's got ancient Egypt, pirates.
I feel like they need to, you know, workshop the script, find what they think is funny, adapt it, yeah.
Ripping their hearts out with my bare hands. I gotta get out of here.
See, does feel like there's some depth in the script still anyway. Comedy can be a good insight into the human condition as well.
Them fill you with so many holes that you whistle like a steam kettle when the wind blows.
That's a pretty good line.
Survival?
And the performance. That's what gladiators do.
Love the score here in the background. Really inspirational, you know. We're seeing their true selves or them expressing themselves. You have to be so like vulnerable, don't you, when you do this? But that's almost like the opposite of the front prisoners put on.
I've been playing a role my whole life, bro.
I've been playing a role my whole life.
Perchance to dream. Aye. There's the rub.
So he's looking directly at us there. The slow zoom in on his face.
We got someone else reading for Hamlet.
Oh,
I'm sorry, somebody else is going out for Hamlet?
Divine out.
I feel like he's feeling stepped on, isn't he?
You want to do a comedy, right?
Sure did.
Now we're doing a comedy.
And I'm excited.
And yet you're auditioning for the only dramatic
Comedy's very difficult, man.
Oh, yeah, bit of a rivalry brewing here, isn't there? I don't think it's even really malicious what Divine Eye is doing so far.
Hustled that 1 year after my accident. And
Okay.
Mike, can you please stop messing around with
Oh, it's like practicing for his like parole meeting, that kind of thing. Yeah.
The mission is not here to talk about what you could have been. We're here to talk about who you really are.
Or is this all just still part of this play? They're just practicing the play.
Gentlemen, I need your attention and your body.
Quite a nice hall they've got here, yeah, for their performances. The aspect ratio they've got here really helps with that verticality.
I am Gladiator Goliath.
And I'm Zachariades. If you want to play in the
Not the role we wanted.
I am Prince Hamlet of Denmark.
Bit of personality in there, yeah.
I'd like to be gentle and kind.
Really? Me too.
Look, I'm trying
Divine Eye is really paying attention there. But maybe just seeing, you know, how he does his performance inspire him. Yeah, he's struggling. Feels like he needs to break out of his shell a little bit.
What's up? Please. Son, get that money, son. You heard?
Do the others here know what he's doing? Know that he's in there? Because if he's suddenly on stage in front of all of them, is he going to perform, you know?
Listen, I already know what you're doing, know who you are, what you about, bro. What? You want to run around here hurting everybody up with the little lessons and you...
He feels like Divine G is like the ringleader, yeah.
Don't take that away from them. All right, and a knife in your waistband will be the first thing to make sure this shit fucking crumbles.
It's a very fragile, very fragile system they've got here, yeah. Yeah, and it's just that also it being Divine G who like vouched for him, brought him in here as well. He's gonna feel responsible if anything does go awry. Oh really? Yeah, they got to search this place, of course. Ah. Yeah, it just looks like it's been ransacked, doesn't it?
That's the first time I ever told my wife I love her. If anybody here knows, we both...
You can see how engaged they are as well.
Jerry, I love Jerry. Mouth all red.
Spending time with my son and my daughter.
Not much, but there was a bit of vulnerability there.
Becoming actors. Just being real with each other. And vulnerable.
Yeah, because that's what acting is. It's not always putting on a front. It's showing the side of yourself that's vulnerable.
Or to take arms, bro. What's up?
What's up?
Why are you walking behind me, bro?
I'm supposed to be walking behind.
He's still in that kind of prison mindset, isn't he? He doesn't like people sneaking behind him, feels vulnerable, yeah.
Someone stepped behind him and cut him ear to ear. And we pretended that was normal. We here to become human again.
When you're in here, you're not in the prison, yeah.
And enjoy the things that is not in our reality.
This is their escape, don't bring that into here.
Why aren't you up there?
They're gonna rehearse any scenes I'm in today.
But he's still here observing.
You got any kids?
Wait, so you just gonna be all in my business today? Is that what today is?
Oh, no, but
Yeah, I got kids. 2 girls and a boy.
this, yeah, I want them to get a bit closer though.
Kron is the boy. He was born right when I got in here, so, you know.
Never met him really. Wow.
He actually...
It wasn't long before he started doing the same things I was doing. Putting in the same kind of pain I was putting.
He didn't, yeah, doesn't want it to be the same.
Just like me. Wearing greens. Just like me.
Wow. Okay, this is good. Yeah, they're actually having some honest conversation here.
And then you sort of like break it down, you know, like how you would eat an elephant. You wouldn't swallow that thing whole, right? You would just take every little
That's a good analogy, yeah.
Yeah, I heard you found a tape or something that proves your innocence.
Yeah, man. Took me 10 years.
Wow.
So you don't need no good luck or nothing, man. You already got the golden goose.
He's got his out, maybe.
The doc and I saw that you have a parole hearing coming up.
Yeah. Hey, listen, God, I gotta hit the yard and take care of a little.
Okay, avoiding the question, yeah. I mean, like, yeah, what if you're out and you're out before the play's actually being performed?
Tell you what, let's try something here.
As long as we're not eating no fucking elephants or nothing.
I don't know what that means, but I won't. Beginning, I want to see you come on the stage with Hamlet's. You're in Hamlet's world, and you're bringing that all the way to your mark, and then you say your line. Let's try it.
So he's already in character before he's on stage.
To be.
Hold up, did you do it? Because we all fell asleep.
Be careful.
A man who's asking this audience for permission to be here. I want to see Hamlet come out here, take the stage, and say, "Hey."
I mean, Brent sometimes does need to be careful, you know. Don't eyes a bit on edge.
Like you own all this shit. Everything is yours.
So you can do it right now?
Right now.
Okay, there we go. Speaking his language. He's the king. There we go. Bit of attitude.
I'm Divine fucking I.
Yeah. I own this fucking theater.
This is my fucking thing.
Yeah, he's getting there. He's getting there.
Money they could get us new stage curtains.
Okay.
Need you guys to melt their faces off.
A little practice performance, but it can get them some more funding. Yeah, a bit of hesitation there. These just like montages of them, yeah, they're so great. Just showing their passion for it, you know? Oh yeah, he's enjoying himself there.
Need it. Oh, take this ammo. You're gonna need it before the end of the journey. Just get the fuck out of here. Let's go.
Yeah, paraphrasing a bit, putting it in their language.
Thank you.
How did that go?
Can't believe that you picked that scene,
Out of all the scenes to choose.
but they loved it.
Ah, good. Yeah, to kind of a scene to show off the play. That didn't seem like, yeah.
I'm a gangster, and that's my destiny. That's what's waiting.
Is it his destiny? He can change it, yeah. This is an opportunity to change. Yeah, he's enjoying himself. There we go. When he's, yeah, just in the moment, he's not putting on this face, putting on this facade. Okay, Brett's getting in on it. Yeah, there we go, the classic. That would have been my move.
Whether 'tis nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune.
There we go, he's getting it now.
Take arms against a sea of troubles, and by opposing, end them.
Give him some positive reinforcement when he's done as well. Ah. He's lost it at the end there. He was doing so well. Or is that part of the comedy play that is, they change it?
Some prep work.
Man, what I told you the last time we talked about this shit.
Oh, come on, man. All you gotta do is...
Yeah, he's a lot jollier now, isn't he?
The system don't give a fuck about us. The system that's trying to keep you in here. Even with all the evidence that you got.
Mm-hmm. The system is against you.
Letting you think that you belong in here. They got you.
Well, what I got out there? All my people in here.
Even his son, yeah.
That's what they want you to think. They want you to think you some motherfucking lapdog or some shit. When you're not.
His brain is in the system as well.
I do all that shit right there, man, and it don't work.
You try again. And again.
Yeah, he doesn't believe in the system, but he's able to work within the system to get your freedom. He's never going to get his freedom if he doesn't. I like that, the way that was shot. I felt like it was just that one shot and they like zoomed in on them maybe, because there was so much like chromatic aberration around them as well.
And all those characters and names in one piece, because that's me, man. That's my whole life.
Loads of different roles.
I really did fuck up, man.
Yeah, we don't really know why half of them are in here. Especially G. You know, they've said they've got video of him being innocent, but what was he accused of?
They called me Mix Machine. Yeah. DJ name.
Yep.
And
the tears.
Modern and ballet. And ballet is not what you think it is, all right? Ballet is like...
Yeah, not just the tutus.
that I'll be fighting every time I went home, man. Yo, you was in the tights. Yo, faggot, whatever. I'm like, everybody thinks...
Yeah, of course. Ruins your reputation.
I gave it up, man. Man, things you give up.
Because of what other people think.
Yeah, I miss it.
There's a few moments where it feels like he's just looking right at us. Just there when he said he misses it.
Good night.
Where's the body?
Wow.
I don't know, they're back from the ship.
Yeah, it was just like the no response and the light so on. I was like, what was really from that conversation? Yeah. Cause he was talking about his grandma, how much that ruined his grandma.
I could understand a person hanging up. I could even understand a person getting stabbed. But a brain aneurysm?
Really? Okay. I thought, so he had an aneurysm right there. Yeah, it was just when they were zooming out on the doors and his light was still on and obviously he hadn't responded. I was like, wait a sec. But I thought he had like done it to himself there. But no, it was just an aneurysm.
I guess Mike's gonna finally visit the island.
I mean, I'm glad because my initial thought was like, would G feel like responsible if it was partially because of that conversation he had?
I'm only asking, bro, because you ain't had much to say when we was in the circle.
What's that supposed to mean?
And now, yeah, they flipped the script. Eyes helping G out.
The judge let us write to his family tonight. What I need to do right now is finish with these chairs.
Wow. Yeah, wasn't expecting that at all. He's the one who needs help now.
Well, if you're not going to do anything about it, then I don't know why we're talking about it then, all right?
Oh, yeah, he's really going through it right now.
Oh, man, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to see you, Mom.
And this isn't the right headspace for his whole meeting, yeah.
Mr. Whitfield, this is a clemency hearing for your conviction of murder in the second, as well as
Murder in the second degree.
have exhausted your appeals.
Yes.
You had the Innocence Project look at it, legal aid, you hired an investigator.
But now he's got, yeah.
Another man confessed to the crime on that tape, but it was buried along with other key evidence.
Yes, and
Oh, someone else confessed.
the person who made it is deceased.
Oh.
From time to time, I do act, like we all do, and it's been a program to...
They're talking more about this than about the video, yeah.
So are you acting at all during this interview?
Oh. Oh.
I know how meaningful this is. I would never... Actually, that's not the intention of acting.
Yeah, he's fumbling his words here now, yeah. That caught him completely off guard.
Well, thank you.
They barely even discussed. They just said the person who's died, so they can't really verify the video. Yeah, thick envelope. Just what he needed on top of everything else. Light as a feather. Wow. They thought he had the gold goose, but he doesn't.
I wouldn't even be here without you, beloved.
They'll get to do their play before he leaves, though, I assume.
You will need it before your journey's end.
So much on his mind at the moment.
Dress rehearsal. This is when you guys get to grow.
Oh, just the dress rehearsal here, okay, not the actual performance.
From the year, hell, it was a long time ago. Sweet.
The thing is, yeah, it's a comedy, but you still have to play it straight sometimes.
She was a good mummy.
The acting's still there. It's cool effect, the water there, yeah. And Freddy Krueger.
Keep it near to your heart so that you'll always remember me.
He's really in it there, isn't he?
These are mine.
My bad.
Yeah. I love how much they've flipped it. G needs eyes help now.
If you help me escape, consider it done. And remember, everybody, say it like it's really funny. Because it's a comedy.
He's acting here, yeah.
Fucking comedy, yeah.
He's losing it.
Like he's gonna remember any fucking line he has. You tell us to trust the fucking process, right? Well, the process is fuck.
Yeah, he was always trusting the process within the prison.
This silly bullshit we do every fucking 6 months. As if it fucking matters, man.
It's escapism, yeah.
Are you done?
I'm not done. Isn't that fucking hilarious?
Yeah, he's not done. He's still gonna be here.
We all understand breaking points. We've all been through our own breaking points, yet we show up and we do what we have.
This is when he needs it most now, really, isn't it? Now he really needs it.
So I want you to picture in your mind's eye a very dear and old friend that you haven't seen for a very long time.
Oh, how many are you picturing Mike?
Was it me?
Who's this? Is he someone who's got out, coming back to visit?
Tell us what's going on outside.
Okay, yeah.
And let everything else go. I got up the other day, man, at 2 o'clock in the morning and made some pancakes and grits and shit just because I could.
Yeah, he's got the freedom to do what he wants.
I just had to put my dog down. She was the only one that was really happy to see me when I walked through the door.
Oh, yeah, when he got out.
This emotional roller coaster, man, is really something else, and it don't hit you.
Yeah, there's so many emotions when you get out.
You settle down, find out you got these feelings, man, and everybody see your feelings.
And that kind of like put me in a box. And you don't have a box.
You can be whatever you needs, yeah.
Everybody's willing to take you back right now under one condition.
Ooh, what's the condition? Yeah.
You gotta admit wholeheartedly that I murdered that Hamlet.
That's nice. You gotta get him laughing a bit. There we go.
You did your thing, beloved.
Yes, I did, beloved.
I like the beloved bit as well, embracing the beloved.
Deep breath. Just let it all go.
Yeah, this program was always for rehabilitation to help the people within here, but G was always like, he was already in his element here, wasn't he? Now he really needs it. I do love as well, there's just all of this lovely bloom on the highlights, isn't there? Oh, don't actually get to see the performance. I thought that might be the climax, us seeing it and G giving some sort of speech, him back in it, but no, we didn't actually get to see it.
Over the place. We were all over the place, and the population was still able to follow.
Yeah, it's good. Good reception.
What you got for us, Divine G?
See what I got for you.
I know you keep some of them snacks.
So something he's got from the heart. Is this one of the older plays or is this pro se? Yeah, it's just all of the ones he's done. Yeah, the reception it all has as well. Oh, he's out. Yeah, light as a feather in his hand. There's someone new in. Could that even have been I's son, you know? Is anyone here for him? Huh. Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, what do you do? What's he gonna do now? He's been writing a lot, so maybe write some books and things and plays. You see it all from the other side now. Nice at his eye. They finally made it.
We are here now.
Yeah, we are
here now. And we got work to do.
Yeah, there's so much, so many steps once you get out, isn't there? There they are, cruising. Oh, see the breeze on his, yeah, the breeze hitting his face. They're all playing themselves. I saw Divine I's name up there. Wow. I'm glad I sat through the credits. Oh, that's the real Divine G. I had no idea. What a bombshell. Wow. Okay, so that was Sing Sing. I don't think the credits of a film has ever hit as hard as that. I was like waiting for an emotional release here. We were like building up, and even, you know, once he was freed out of the prison, I thought, oh, here it is, and it didn't quite like get me fully going like that, but there was end credits. Wow, I'm so glad I stayed to watch the credits there. And I was like thinking it was going to be when G got on stage. You know, we obviously had all the falling out. We had G find out that he wasn't going to be released. Then we had the really cool idea of I helping G out, just as G had helped him out before. And I thought the release, the kind of emotional release, will be him getting back out there. You know, he apologized to the guys, and it was going to be like this moment of him on stage, and he was giving this performance, and we'll see him, you know, using the acting to as this emotional release, as this way to cope, you know, this way to help himself. You know, I thought that's where we were going there. So when it cut to being after the performance, I was quite taken aback. I was thinking, oh, okay, I thought that's where the emotional release would be. That would be the big moment, him back up on the stage, back in himself, you know, back to his old self. But it wasn't. And then he was back with the other guys that were talking about the performance after. And I was thinking, oh, okay, what now? And then we cut to a bit later, and he is released. And that is still a great moment, the emotional release of him getting out and the wind on his face as he's opening the window. And there's like the kind of intrigue of, oh, who's come to get him? Because we've seen him like on the phone with his mum before, but I liked that it was I who came to get him. But then the credits, wow, it was just all of the actors, basically almost everyone apart from Coleman Domingo were playing themselves, or they had the actual Divine G in here as well. And I'm sure other people do know before going in that this was a true story, but I had no idea. I just thought, you know, it was all fictional. I had no idea it was a true story. I thought, you know, it could be based on someone's life or based on, you know, actual RTA things that happen. But I guess most of it was quite true to life, which, yeah, it just hit me like a ton of bricks seeing that as himself in the credit for so many of these people. And, you know, with all films, I was expecting conflict. There was going to be conflict that came in somewhere. And I really like how they did it here, with it being conflict with the system almost. Divine G not getting out of here, even with this video evidence that proves him innocent. He believed so much in going through the system to get out, and it screwed him over, just as he said. I like that the conflict came from there, because I was kind of worried that the conflict was going to come through Divine Eye, and it be something like there was that guy who owed him the $500, something like that gets brought into the RTA system. You know, some of the stuff inside the prison but outside the RTA gets brought in, you know, exactly when Divine G was saying like, don't bring a knife in here. And then Divine Eye, I understand why he's saying, you know, he's saying, I need a knife on me at all times, you know, this is prison, you know. I can understand why he would think that, and I thought that's where the conflict will come from, like drama elsewhere in the prison, but it didn't, which I'm kind of glad. It subverted my expectation there a bit, and it maybe kept it to them versus the system rather than them versus each other, although there was still conflicts there between each other, you know, with Divine Eye, you know, really finding himself through the acting. That was so great to see, and I loved how they flipped that and they had to help each other out. It was so good. And then the whole thing with Mike, wow, you know, when it initially happened, I was so focused on G's like speech there, and then when he said Mike at the end, like when Mike wasn't responding, I was like, oh, something feels off here. And then we were doing that slow pan out from their cells, and Mike's light was still on and G had gone to bed. I'm like, something's off here. The music as well, it doesn't sound good. What's going on? And then it did go through my head that he had done it to himself. Something had happened there, and he felt all of that guilt because he was talking about his grandma, how it like broke his grandmother. But no, it wasn't that. It was just like a brain aneurysm, which could have been brought on maybe by the stress of discussing all of that. I don't know how much if G took any of that as like his fault because of what happened, I don't know. But either way, that put him in the wrong headspace for the meeting, and then obviously the wrong headspace to do any performing. And I just love how, you know, I comes along and says, hey, we all love you, we need you here, we know you need help, and you're not asking for it, you're putting on this face of not asking for it, which is exactly what I was doing earlier, you know? Yeah, I just loved how they flipped that and how they all supported each other. And you had like D-Dan when he was having his moment where, you know, he was tearing up and having this go at Divine Eye, saying, you know, we treat things like they're normal in here and they're not normal. Seeing someone slashed in front of you, that's not normal, but they all get on with their lives, and the RTA is their escape, and like, you know, don't fuck this up for us. That was a great moment as well. And the whole film is just this love letter to the arts, you know, how it can help you, how it can always be liberating through the arts. And, you know, they were talking about acting, and just as they said in Divine G's meeting, are you acting right now? But acting, it isn't that. It isn't putting a facade up, putting a front up. To act, it's to be at one with yourself, and you're bringing out parts of yourself to portray the character. You're not shielding parts of yourself, are you? You're exposing parts of yourself. I really like how they explored that in here as well. And you know, how creating art is self-expression, showing a part of yourself. Yeah, this was just really amazing. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, be sure to leave a like, comment your thoughts down below. And if you really love this, be sure to subscribe so you can keep up to date on all future uploads. So yeah, thanks for watching. Catch you guys later.